hello, what's up, guys? I know this is a weird wait, hold on, give me a second. I'm like kind of lost. I know this is a weird stream because I'm all alone, but I will explain very fast. So, what's up? Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to One Piece chapter 1148. I can't even speak. So, I am alone today because Chestnut is super sick and she really doesn't feel well. Normally when that happens, we try to mix chapters together and we put them like and we react to it like, the week after, but the next week is a break week. So it would have been like, the week after, and then it would just have been like super long between chapters. So like I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just react to this chapter. You go rest. Yeah, unfortunately, Chestnut is super sick. I hope that she feels better soon. And also, she's been having so much trouble with her PC as well. But she's getting new parts and she's gonna have almost like a brand new PC. Anyways, I'm super excited. Once she feels better and everything, we'll stream back again. Yes, I hope she feels better too. But hello and thank you guys for at least coming in. I know that I'm kind of boring alone, and we're way more funnier together, me and her. But just for this time, or sometimes exceptionally, if somebody is sick, it can happen. Yes. But I'm still super excited to read this chapter with you guys. I actually am not really I'm not really spoiled. Like I read a spoiler that was a fake spoiler. So that doesn't count, right? But I don't know what happens in this chapter. So very excited. So I'll see you guys in the chat. Thank you. All right. So without further ado, I think we can start. So chapter 1100, no, 1148. I always say this wrong, so I want to make sure I say it right. And otaku, yeah, it's been such a while. All right, so I don't know if it's Ronja, Ronja, I don't know. I'm just gonna say Ronja. I have no idea. All right, so if Chesed was here, she would have absolutely crashed out with the Yamato cover page. So it's a good thing she's not seeing this. What's going on with Chestnut? She's super sick, so unfortunately, like, she's not gonna react to this chapter with me. And since next week is break week, it would have been like too long between chapters, so she's gonna be back for the next chapter. Don't worry. All right. So Onicha Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 33. Otama entrusts the delivery of the Amigasa hat for Wait, hold on. Kawamatsu, now off to Hakumai. Okay, I don't understand anything. But I'm pretty sure she needs to like this little hat that she has in her hand. She needs to like go and give it to somebody. Alright, that's cute, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say about Yamato. I guess I don't know. One day the cover stories are gonna end. We'll see. Alright. Alright, go back to Elbaf. What's happening to the kids on branch 8? Yes, if I remember, the kids like were walking, like sleepwalking, and they woke up, but they were still not able to, get out of the control of the arrow. So they're still walking towards, I guess, the boat to get kidnapped by the Holy Knights. All right. Whoa, my legs! Wait, why this way? Ranja! Okay, Ranja is a kid. Now I know. Oh, I love you too. Your hair looks good. Oh, thank you. I actually cut my bangs today. Anyways. Alright, so Ranja, where are you going? You're gonna fall. Oh shit. Oh my god, this feels like a cliff actually. He's right. And then she's like, Ranja, I don't know, this is weird. And Ranja keeps walking, but it's okay, don't worry, Ilva. It's alright, it will be okay. It's no big deal. Yo, this is me. Like, I'm just way too optimistic. Like, bro, you're about to die. So they're walking. Okay, so they're walking on the arrow. That's very interesting. I thought that the arrow was just guiding them, but they're actually walking on it. So that's why maybe they cannot like get off of it. Can you crash out on Chestnut behalf about the Yamato? Listen, okay, just 1 minute. Like, if Yamato does not end up joining the Straw Hats, or Yamato does not end up having a big role after these cover pages, I will actually crash out, because like we would have wasted so much time for nothing. So I hope that this is leading us to something very cool, like Yamato leaving Wano, or Yamato joining the Straw Hats, or like Yamato doing something very cool. Because if Yamato just stays in Wano and it was just like, hello, little side story, I'm just gonna crash out. Yeah. So that's like my little crash out. Sorry. Back to the chapter. All right. So Ranja is like at the edge of the arrow. Oh, she looks like she's scared. She's like trembling here. It's nothing. Raja. She's like huff huff. Ah. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Raja, come back. That's dangerous. And then we see wait, what is her name? Wait. Why am I having like a white space? Oh my god. What is what is her name? Hold on, it's been so long I didn't read One Piece. Wait, this is Summers, but and this is wait. I don't know why I'm having a blank, like I can't remember. Wait. It's name. Yo, I don't know why. Wait, 1 second. Wait. Yo, why am I Wait, Gunko, oh my god. I don't know why I completely forgot her name. Like, what is up with me? Oh my god. That's like, you see what happens when Chestnut is not here? This is what happens when Chestnut is not here, bro. I get like super I forget everything and I get a bit like stressed. Sorry guys. But yeah, so Gunko. Gunko says, Summers, the first one is in position to drop. And then, okay, set it up so they'll be able to hear that brat all over Elbaf. Oh, so actually, they're gonna maybe sacrifice the first one just to scare Elbaf. That's actually crazy. That's actually so sad. What the hell? And also, yes, I'm liking the chapter, and thank you. Yes, it happens. I'm sorry, guys. It's like the first time that I'm streaming the chapter alone. But yeah, okay, so yeah, I think they want to sacrifice this kid just to show, like, you know, like if you guys don't comply, we're gonna kill the children, something like that. All right. So Summer says, "Now then, it's your call. You've got 30 seconds before we start tossing these whelps over the edge." Ooh. Mountain Bird Jarul, send word to those teachers. Oh wow, they're really that's crazy. Jarul said, Jarul's hearing everything. Order them to set fire to their school building and library. Oh, that's why. Okay, so that's why he asked them to. That's why Jarul is asking them to set like the library and school on fire because he doesn't want like this is what Summers want maybe from him. It was like, damn it all, Elder Jarul. No, that library contains work that are thousands of years old. Oh shit, it's the O'Hara books. Oh shit. What are you saying? We have to prioritize the life of the hostages, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I agree. The kids are more important, but like these books, so many people died for these books like throughout the years. Yeah. Anyways, these demands aren't the real problem. Think about the big picture. They're trying to pressure Elbaf to bend the knee. Are you saying we should let the kids die instead? Isn't there anyone close enough to stop this? Please put an end to this twisted game. All right, so we have like people who share different opinions about this. Some people probably don't want to comply. Some people like want to save the children. I understand both positions, but yeah, no, this is actually crazy. And what do you think about it? About what? About like what just happened? Like, me personally, I would do anything to save the children. But I understand losing like all the O'Hara stuff because like so many people died for it. I would fake like I would like put like the books in water again and like just put the library on fire and fake it. But I don't know if they have time. Yeah, I know it's just books, but like it's like the whole history. When you erase history, you kind of like because nobody's gonna remember. We only remember because these books exist. If like everything is erased from history, nobody's gonna like it's actually like erased like as if it never existed. So I think it's important that we keep the books. Because at the end of the day, they could just like nuke Elbaf and like nobody would know about the Void Century. You know? Anyways, so we're back to Robin and Chopper. Chopper, stay put. What? Oh my god, I love this duo, honestly. Chopper and Robin. We shouldn't attempt to face those two without understanding their abilities. By the way, if tell me if like you guys can hear me correctly, because I don't know if like the volume is good. I always have problem with volume. But then, where are you? I just can't keep my emotions in check any longer. Ooh. Okay, Robin. What do you mean by that? And we have like a I don't know, a dragon rose type of thorn creature. I love the mother and child kind of relationship they have. Yo, Yo, I agree. And I also love the Zoro Chopper, big brother, little brother. That's so cute. Honestly, Chopper, like dynamic with anybody in a Straw Hats is so cute. You're going to kill the kids. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, you see, Nami cares a lot about the kids. Not even the world's worst criminals stoop this low, using children as hostages. Gahahaha, the notions of an insect means nothing to me. That's insane, bro. They really view everybody who's not a celestial dragon as just insects. Like, it doesn't matter. He's like, this prick. I love how, like, everybody is, like, tied normally, and then you have Brooke who's, like, tied like a mommy, like, a mummy. I don't know how to say it in English, but, like, yeah, like, why is there so much bandages on, like, on Brooke? What the hell is happening, bro? But yeah. All right. We have Ripley. It's been a while we didn't see her. Frankie, I'm coming with you. Right, let's go. Dory and Broggy. We're going too. We'll split up. One group will help fight the monsters, and the other will go rescue the kids. Yay, let's go. Rescue mission. Yeah, no, D-Jack, it's sad. Yeah. Arm yourselves. To branch 8, set sail. Alright, everybody's setting sail. They're on the flying ship. Oh, this is a nice little panel of the scenery of Elbaf. You can see, like, the entire village on the second floor. To branch 8, to branch 8. One more thing. When you burn the school and library down, you are forbidden to rescue even one book from the flames. Oh, he knows. Why, you ask? We intend for certain things to burn. Your culture and your history. That is such a personal attack. Like we want to erase everything that made you guys who you guys are. We don't want anybody to even know you guys existed, or anything in the voice century existed. That's your culture. That's so sad. That hits hard. Oh my gosh. And then we have Robin. Cien Fleur. I don't know how she says it. Sorry. and she's and she like I don't know how she her attack just like drumsticks, and then she just like hits his face. I'm just doing. I don't know how to explain the attack, so I'm just doing it. And like he's like kind of uppercutted or something, and like we see blood. Oh, let's go, Robin. Let's go. Honestly, I'm so happy. Robin is hella strong. And I feel like Oda sidelined her way too much on Egghead. I know it was a buster call. She was scared and everything. But, like, it's so nice to see her back in action because she is one of the strongest, like, Straw Hats. You know, after the Monster Trio, obviously. Like, she should be having hockey at this point in the story, personally. But anyways, so, he's bleeding and everything. And he falls. Robin! Robin-san, you alright? Careful, we still haven't worked out what those guys are capable of. And she's like, I know. She's like, I don't care. Intelligence is strength in itself. Yeah, I agree. So the thing, I think that she really felt it in her like bones when he said like we want to erase your culture and everything. And she comes from Ohara and she knows how many people died, so she really like this really got her in her feelings, and very understandable. So yeah. We have Chopper, who's like just still hidden, and she's like quattro mano means 4 hands, and she's like trying, I think, to like just I don't know, attack him. Nikora, he's talking, and then he's just clutch, and she's like pulling his neck and like pulling his arms up. She's trying to kill him, obviously, like here. That's insane, bro. Yo, Robin, bro. She needs to fight more. Honestly, like Oda, make her fight more. We love it. Robin, you did it. Then we have Nami who says that. Has been snapped in half. Yes, yes. They're immortal. We can't beat them. I think that's like wait, who told her that again? Because when the text is in this way, it means that like it's like she's remembering, I think, or somebody is like saying this like in a low voice. I'm not too sure, but anyways, I remember that they told them that maybe last chapter. I don't remember, but anyways, she knows that they're immortal, so he's gonna be fine. He's back up and he's putting back his head and everything. Elbaf, can you hear me? 20 seconds remain. until the first kid falls. Bro, he was still counting. That's crazy. Damn it, he's a zombie too. And then Summer's like, huh? Oh my god. Robin tries to take him to take him with her and just fall with him. Yo, Robin, what the hell? Yo, this is the type of courage I need Usopp to have, personally. Whoa there, what are you doing? Don't tell me you've got a crush on me. And then they're falling, both of them. Oh my god, they're falling from the entire level. That's actually insane. How are they gonna? Oh my god, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared. What? You jumped off the edge. Do you have a death wish? Love me all you want. I'm not joining a suicide pact. Ooh, that I don't know why this sounds so deep. He's trying to make it sound romantic. What the hell? Do you think Robin knew about Summer's devil fruit ability? How it worked beforehand? I don't know because I remember last chapter. Gaban, I think it was Gaban, who said that like he said Summers we meet again. I think I don't remember like somebody. No, actually Soul, was it Soul who said like Summers or something? Maybe he met him before, and maybe Robin knows about him, but I don't think so. Honestly, I feel like maybe Robin was way too young. So yeah, no, I don't think Robins know him. I think it was just Soul or maybe Gabon. That's it. But yeah, they're falling off the edge. Robin, what are you doing? No way she's taking him down with her. I know full well you're supposedly immortal and you've eating the thorn fruit to boot. But we can only save those children if your invisible thorns are gone. And he's like, ho ho. So you figure that dragging me down there will take the kids out of my range, okay? And then he's like, you're one shrewd lady, and then he just like pops his like devil fruit, like the thorns, and he tries to like kill her. Oh my god, yo, it's like yo, this panel is crazy. It feels like a painting. Oh my god, I need this colored. This is actually insane. Yo, what's up, Young Smokey? Yo, this is actually an insane panel. I really like how it's drawn. Okay, and then she disappears. Okay, so this was a clone. This was not the real Nico Robin. She tricked him. I can't believe that he got tricked by that. Like, doesn't he have, I don't know, observation hockey? Anyways, wait, I thought Robin felt pain from her clone. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think she feels pain from her. Wait, does she? Nah, I don't think she feels pain from her clone, but I think that she gets weakened by using just like her devil fruit. First catching you live. How you like Elbaf so far? I love it. Elbaf is very fun. There's like I feel like a lot of people are saying like there's no action. I feel like there's a lot of action. It's just that like it's just like small action per every chapter. And like we're getting a lot of straw hats, and I feel like a lot of people want that. So yeah, I'm loving Elbaf. It's very fun. Anyways, what? She's gone, and then like all the flowers. That woman. Just how many moves ahead does she think? All right, so she really tricked him, Robin, my smart queen. But yeah, she doesn't. It doesn't feel like she felt pain, so I don't think she feels pain. Can't wait for Usopp moment. We need that. Everybody needs the Usopp moment, bro. Like, definitely. Anyways, Robin, that was so cool. The knife doesn't seem to be able to cut it. So she's trying to cut the ropes. Oh, I think it's the Gunko arrow stuff. So maybe that's why she's not able to cut them. The knife doesn't seem to be able to cut it. I guess we'll have to take down that woman to free ourselves. All right. Oh, so they need to take down Gunko to be able to free themselves. I'm just dead how Brook has so much bandages on himself. This is crazy. Usopp, you mean Sogi King? Yo, I need another Sogi King moment, honestly. All right. 10 seconds left. Oh my god, what's gonna happen to the kids? Um, it's that guy's voice. Answer me, Jarul. Hey, Gunko, let them hear the kid's voice. And he's like just like stopping himself with one of his thorns, like like I don't know how to explain this. Sorry, guys. English, my third language. I don't have the vocabulary, but he's just like hanging up with one of his like branched thorns. Anyways, um, and then Gunko's like, "Speak up," Oh my god! And then we have Ranja. I think that wait, was that the name? I completely forgot her name again. But anyways, we have the little kid. She's like, Elder Gerald. Oh yeah, it was Ranja. Ranja, I love school. I've got friends here. Oh no! This is so sad. And then everybody's like, hurry, Ranja's my daughter. And then Jaru is like shook. Robin Hana Nomi does transfer damage from her fake arms to her real body. This actually bugs me a bit. Oh, actually, I really don't know how her devil fruit works. But yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe she felt pain. I have no idea. But yeah, this is so sad, y'all. Um, and then somebody's like, "I love the library too. We're coming to save you." We learn, and she keeps going. She says, "We learn lots and lots of stuff about the world from the books there, and the teachers made sure we learned important stuff." Nami's about to cry. Yo, oh my god, this is so sad. And no, Anis, unfortunately, Chestnut is super sick, so she couldn't attend this chapter, but she's gonna be back for the next one, hopefully. So yeah, Nami's about to cry, and then the kid keeps going. Ranja keeps going. She says, like not to not to cause trouble for others, and not to do things that other hates. If saving me means that the school and library go away, I think everyone will hate that. It'd be better if I just fell. Don't worry, Elder Charul. And Charul is crying, bruh. I've always been lucky. I'm sure I'll be okay. This is so sad. Oh my god. Stop. No, stop. I can't. Stop. Stop. This is so sad. Oh my god. She's such a good kid. Oh. I wonder if Dragon appeared this arc. I hope he does, otherwise he's a bum. I said it. Alright, so there's like 2 seconds. Like he's like 2, 1, and then Jarul's like, Ange, please burn down the school. And then it was like, Elder Jarul. I mean, obviously, that's what you have to do. You have to save her. You're not gonna let the kid die. Yeah, they better burn that library now. Facts. All right, and then we have a big oh my god, we're already at the end. Oh, do I read super fast or I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna talk about the chapter after. Anyways, so the library too. Please set it all on fire. Damn, that's gonna be very crazy. And then they're crying, and he's like, "Yes, sir." We have also Robin crying. Oh, everybody's crying, man. And then oh shit, Robin has been like captured with the thorn or around her, like from Summers. Summers like, yeah, I love that expression on your face, Nico Robin. And she's like, stop it, Robin, run, get out of there, get out of here. And then we just hear like something going fast, like running. Oh, and we have Summers' arm cut from his arm. Yeah, his hand cut from his arm. He's like, yeah. It seems like he's feeling pain. Everybody's like, huh? And then Summer's like, huh? It's not regenerating. Oh my god, it's not regenerating, y'all. And then he's like, long time no see. And then Summer is like, Scopper Gaban. Oh my god. And then Scopper Gaban just like also like attacks him while coming here, and he's like, he's here. Okay. So we need to talk about this. All right. This is okay. So I'm guessing right now there's gonna be Scopper Gaban plus Summer's fight next chapter. I hope so. What do you think about the God Knight until now? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna get to that. If Moses is who I think he is, Rev should be coming soon. Yes, I agree too. All right. So okay. So why isn't Summer's regenerating? So it's either Scopper Gaban knows something about the Holy Knights and knows their weakness. But what could be their weakness? It can't be just like, oh, it's his hand. I don't think that's just it. The power of love. I mean, That would be, I would equate that to hockey. Like, I don't know, like just like, loving so much that your hockey is just so strong. I have no idea. But yeah, but the thing is, Luffy used hockey against the Gorosei, and he wasn't able to injure them. So it's, I don't know, maybe it's like, I don't know, like another type of hockey. I mean, there's a little bit of lightning here and there. Doesn't need to be advanced. It could be. I'm not too sure because even if it was advanced, I remember Luffy also used advanced in Egghead, like against Saturn. No, no, not Saturn. I don't remember against who. I think it was against uh, what is his name? The pig one, the one that has like I forgot this Goros's name. But yeah, Luffy used actually advanced conquerors against him, and it didn't phase him. So it's either their weakness. So okay, so these are my theories. It's advanced conquerors, but you have to like hit them at their maybe weak spot, or it's just I don't know, normal hockey, and but it doesn't make sense unless Oda is gonna retcon it, or unless, yeah, it was Warkery actually. Yeah, yeah, Red Rock was Advanced Conquerors. There was so much lightning and stuff. I think it was Advanced Conquerors. But yeah, so unless the Gorosei have a different weakness from the Holy Knights, and the Holy Knights can be like hurt with like Advanced Conquerors, or just Conquerors Hockey. I don't know. I'm trying to understand why he's not able to like regenerate, or this is my third theory. It's the weapon that Gaban is using. Maybe it's like a special type of weapon made in Elbaf, or like it's like, I don't know. It could be just like his weapon. I don't know. Because otherwise, what do you guys think? I feel like it just doesn't make sense. Like, why wouldn't he be able to regenerate? It's either because he's using Conqueror's Hockey and this is their weakness, or it's like the weapon he's using and that's their weakness. But at least now they have a weakness, and we know they have a weakness. They're not immortal, so like they can be beaten, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. Joke theory. Maybe Scopper has Ember Lead axes. Ember Lead should come back somehow from Law's backstory. Interesting. But yeah, it could be the axes as well, just like something. It's an ancient, like, I don't know, weapon made in Elbaf or something. Nice theory. It's a Sunstone axe from Elbaf. Okay, so, oh, Sunstone axe from Elbaf. Okay, Jose, yep. I like that. Sunstone axe. That's actually very cool. You know what? I think that it could make sense because, like, even for Loki, he like his whole like hammer. It's his hammer that like does a lot of like crazy damage, whatever. So maybe like in Elbaf they're able to create like these like crazy weapons. So maybe this is what this axe is about as well. Um, Hello, I joined. Yay, hello. I like that idea too. Yeah, exactly. Sea stone weapon. But that's the thing. We don't. Okay, so we don't know if like. Oh yeah, actually no, no, no. Wait, hold on. He has a devil fruit, but even if he has, but that's the thing, is his immortality. His immortality has nothing to do with his devil fruit. The immortality, I think, it's something that Emo gives them. But if you, maybe they have the same weakness as the devil fruit, so maybe sea stone actually hurts them. But that would be, I'm not gonna lie, that would be kind of a boring weakness. Like, it's like the normal devil fruit weakness. Like, no shade, like, it's fine if that's what Oda wanna go with, but I prefer the sunstone theory because it's like so much more like exciting. It's like something new, and it would fit like just this new force. Because if it's the same weakness as devil fruits, it's just like, okay, yeah, I guess. Ah, oopsie, we should have thought about that, you know? I have a question. I have a YouTube where I'm making One Piece shorts, and I want to ask, what should I focus on, the new stuff or my? Focus on whatever you like. Just try everything and see what works with your algorithm, and see what works with your channel and your followers, and then what you see gets the most views, go with that. That's what I would say. Anyways, so Beckman could beat them all. Could beat them as well. So that's the thing. So I think that it's gonna be a problem for a lot of Straw Hats. No, actually, no. It's just gonna be a problem with Luffy because Sanji and Zoro doesn't have Devil Fruit, so they can actually use Sea Stone stuff. If it's actually Sea Stone, by the way. I'm guessing that if that's the case, Gabon doesn't have a Devil Fruit as well. Anyways, he didn't show any sign of Devil Fruit, so I'm guessing he doesn't. I don't know. But I prefer the Sunstone one. Sorry, I don't. Anyways, but it could be Sea Stone or Sunstone, or as I said, it could be Advanced Conqueror's Haki or just Conqueror's Haki, and Luffy and the Gorosei have a different weakness. It could be that too. We don't know. Big Man isn't as strong as we think, honestly, in my opinion. He's okay. Like he's in the top. He's in my top 30 ranks. Maybe Summer's body just hasn't registered. He got cut, so his regen is delayed. But why wouldn't? But I doubt because he is like super shocked. He's like, oh, why isn't it regenerating? Like I think this is like his first time that this is happening. So I doubt it's because like his body is not like registering that. I think that like Gaban is it's either as I said, his axe has materials that are against like that are his weakness, or he's using conquerors or a form of haki. Do you guys think maybe there's a new form of haki? Nah, it would be too much. I don't think Oda's gonna introduce a new form of haki. But yeah, it could be just like the form of haki that like Gaban is using. But this is very interesting. I don't know, man. So many theories. This is crazy. Wow. I think he might still regenerate when he is in the presence of Emu. The Gorosei has scars from something, right? Okay, so I'm wondering if the Gorosei scars were before they were made immortal. Because when you remember Garling, this I forgot his name. Garling for Garland for Garland. Um, he didn't get the Gorosei status until like he was super hella old. Right now I would say he's like maybe in his 70s 80s, so like now he's gonna get the regenerative stuff and the immortality, so his scars and everything could be explained by the fact that he didn't get that status beforehand. So I'm thinking that the other Gorosei, it's the same thing. That's why we have one of the Gorosei member that is super young, which is I think it's Jupiter. He got the status way earlier than the others. That's how you can explain the scars and everything that they had. It was like prior to becoming a Gorosei. I think that's how it works. Um and probably like, but that's the thing. Probably maybe the Holy Knights seems no, but wait, hold on. He was a Holy Knight before. Garling was a Holy Knight before, and if they can regenerate, they cannot have scars. So probably all the scars were before being a Holy Knight and before being a Gorosei member. That's my explanation. Emo is too strong. How do you kill Gorosei without touching them? I mean, it will take another 1,000 episodes for Luffy to get close. So, I'm pretty sure they have a weakness. Just like right now, we're seeing a weakness. And when we get more explanation about what is this weakness, I think that like Luffy's gonna learn this weakness and he's gonna be able to fight against them. Because I still firmly believe that the Holy Knights are supposed to go against the Rev army. So we need for them to have a weakness so the Revolutionary Army is able to fight them. Because otherwise, who the fuck is Dragon going against if he's not going against like Garling and like no, not Garling. He's not a Holy Knights anymore. If he's not going against the Holy Knights, I need the Rev army to go against the Holy Knights. Otherwise, they don't have any enemies. Um, yeah. If Scopper and Summers know each other, does Scopper know Jupiter as well? I think that Scopper Gaban probably knows everybody. Um, but the thing is, it could be from God Valley, because if we remember, Gaban was wait, who was on God Valley again? It was the Rocks Pirate. It wasn't the Rogers Pirate. Oh no, actually, yeah, Rogers. Yeah, the Rogers Pirates were also on God Valley. So Gaban was probably maybe met. Oh wait, but Summers like on God Valley? But like he would. Hmm. Maybe Summers was on God Valley, and maybe they met there. That's how like he knows him. Maybe that's why he said long time no see. It could be God Valley. This is where like they met. I'm guessing it's God Valley, and he learned their weakness from there, and he's using it right now. This is my theory. Um, and yes, he probably knows about the Gorosei and Jupiter and everything. Jupiter Fruit killed all the hype surrounding him. Oda let him down. Yeah, he looked very bad. The worm. Mm-mm. So Garling is now immortal. I think that even the what is it they called? Even the Holy Knights are quote unquote immortal until you you find that weakness that Gaban is using right now. So yeah, exactly. They met at God Valley. I thought so too. Yo, are we getting another God Valley flashback? Oda, please make it happen, please, and show us how Rocks looks like. They probably got their scars from the battle when the government was formed. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Before like Emu gave them the whole immortality gimmick. Um, like Rogers invaded after Rocks did. Then Garb came to God Valley for Roger. Yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. But I'm pretty sure like the Holy Knights were there, so that's how like Gaban was able to see him. Hope you get God Valley flashback again. Yes, I agree. I think Gaban learned about the mark of the abyss during God Valley and is now exploring. Uh, Exploring knows how to explore it. Yeah, exactly. I. Oh my god, no, my camera don't. Okay, sorry. My camera like sometimes forget I exist, so it just okay. It loses the focus. But anyways, yeah, I think also on God Valley he learned about like this hallmark. Again, I don't. But that's the thing. So it could be anything. Honestly, Oda can do anything with the weakness. It could be anything. It's just all I know is that Gaban is gonna tell the entire Straw Hats, and they're gonna be able to fight the Holy Knights and even the Gorosei in the future because of it. Um, I'm wondering. A lot of people thought that his arm was his weakness because the mark was on his arm. It could still be that, but I doubt. I think that it's something else because otherwise it's like Summers would have like hidden his arm, and he wouldn't be like surprised his arm isn't actually regenerating if that was the case. So I don't think this theory makes sense. It has to be either the material in his axe or maybe Conqueror's hockey. Uh, Let me see. All goes back to my previous question. What do you think about God's Knight until now? How can they already be beaten or seriously injured? I thought they would be little gods. Okay, so I am one of those people who thought that like the Holy Knights weren't all that. Sorry for anybody who thought they were like all that. Me, I just listen. Yes, they're strong. Like I'm not gonna deny that, but I don't think they're the top of the top. I think like like the we saw how even Frankie was able to like kind of hurt a Gorosei. And the Holy Knights are underneath the Gorosei. So like I didn't think they would be stronger than the Gorosei. So already there, like my expectations were way lower. I think that though there are ranks in the Holy Knights. So for example, Shamrock probably is crazy strong. But, whoever is underneath Shamrock is probably not as strong. Personally, for now, like Gonko is showing crazy feats. So I don't know. I don't know between Summers, Killingham, and Gonko who is the strongest. But there's probably ranks, just like the admirals. Not all admirals are equal. Not all Yonkos are equal. So but literal gods is kind of crazy because otherwise, how are we beating them? And as I said, I think the Rev army are actually gonna end up going against the Holy Knights because that's what Dragon said. When the Holy Knights move, I move. You know. um. All right. I said when we met Summers the first time that Scopper put that scar on his chin. Oh, yo, that would be yo. I'm actually super down. Yo, let's go. Yeah. Um. Let me see here. Himes, there's no way weapon will be the weakness because how will Sanji or Luffy use weapons? You're right. You're right because otherwise, yeah, you're right. Honestly, yeah, I didn't think of that. Like, yeah, we're not gonna put like a sunstone boots on like Sanji, and we're not gonna give Luffy a katana. You know what? I mean, Luffy, like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Honestly, you're right. And anyways, let's see it's sea stone. Luffy wouldn't be able to wield one because it would like make him weak. I mean, obviously you can always put just the metal at the top, but like and like he like the handle is something else. But yeah, no, that's just too complicated. You're right. You're right. You know what? It's not a weapon. It's not a material. It has to be Conqueror's, bro. I'm sorry, guys. It has to be Conqueror's hockey. It doesn't make sense. It is Conqueror's hockey, but the Gorosei probably maybe have a different weakness because they weren't phased by Luffy's Conqueror's hockey and Egghead. I don't know. Otherwise, I can't make sense of this whole thing. I can't wait for Oda to tell us what it is actually. Uh, all the crew except the Monster Trio lacks hockey. But that's the thing. Like, if it's not hockey, if it's not like sea stone or the material, what is it? There is nothing else. There's not a new power system getting introduced. Like, guys, like, do you have a better idea? The CBs that ate Shank's arm was clearly trained by Gabba. You guys are funny, man. Chopper doesn't have Conquerors or Armament hockey that we've seen, neither does Frankie. They need another way to damage the God's Knight. I agree. I agree with you. I would love it for it to be another weakness that maybe the other Straw Hats can exploit, and also the Rev Army can exploit. Because other than Sabo, Ivankov, Kuma, and Dragon, I don't think the rest have hockey. So yes, I would like it to be a weakness, another type of weakness. But what else could it be? You know? Um, Pirate King crew over the God's Night. Yeah, duh, of course. The Holy Knights will mirror CP9. They will be successful in taking the kids, and this will lead to the next arc, which will be the parallel to Ini's Lobby. Not my theory. Still, Caro99, thank you for giving us this theory that is somebody's else theory. I don't know who it is. Like, credit, shout out to you, whoever you are. I actually love that. Oda is very good on like making parallels between like characters, between arcs and stuff. So I think this makes sense. You know what? Because I don't think there's gonna be a full-on, blow-on like war or like fight here. I think that the Holy Knights are gonna get so pushed that they're gonna be like, okay, we just need to escape. So they're gonna take the kids, leave, and then Elbaf is gonna be like, oh no, the kids. And then Luffy and the crew is gonna be like, don't worry, guys, we're gonna go like rescue them. And then something is gonna happen after. I think that's what's gonna happen. I don't see them like actually like fighting to the death and killing the Holy Knights here. I think the Holy Knights actually end up escaping. Um, and Gaban not in his prime anymore. Yeah, he's not in his prime, but he's pretty good for somebody not in his prime. Haki and weapon, it has to have multiple things that can damage the Gorosen God Knights. Yeah, yeah, we'll have to see what Oda like. Because I really can't guess. Like, if it's not Conqueror's Haki, if it's not a type of Haki, if it's not a weapon, I don't know what it could be. Or maybe a combination of two or more Haki combined in one. Could be. Honestly, could be. Could be. But it will make it hard for people who like don't use many type of Hakis. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Put salt in their mouth like Thriller bark. Imagine. New refined Haki style that affect the essence of a person combine observation and arm Haki. So you think that there's gonna be another type of, not a Ryu, but like you know how like there was Ryu that was introduced. I mean introduced. It always existed, but it was called this way in Wano. Maybe there's gonna be like something that Gaban teaches. I don't know, Luffy and the rest. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I hope that Oda doesn't make it too complicated though. I hope it's original, fun, but not too complicated. Um, let me see. I don't know. I mean, Summer can make invisible thorns, remember? Others' attacks are at least something we can escape. But where can you escape if you don't know where the thorns are, practically speaking? I think with the observation Haki. I think that if somebody, I mean, obviously not everybody has observation Haki, but I think if they have observation Haki, they should be able to sense them. But yeah, obviously not everybody has it, so they won't be able to defeat Summers. Thanks. So you think we go to Marijuas to save Giant Kids then? That's how we invade the Holy Land or reasons? But that's the thing. I don't know if like they're the Holy Knights are taking the kids to Marijuas because they wouldn't want the pirates or like anybody to, or Elbaf even, to invade Marijuas. They will probably hold the kids hostage somewhere else because otherwise they're gonna put the whole Celestial Dragon in danger. That I just, if I was a Holy Knight, I wouldn't like take this route because it wouldn't make sense. I would like I'm putting the whole Mauritius and Celestial Dragon in danger if I do that. Let me just put them in a prison somewhere. I don't know. But if they take them to Mauritius, yes, they're gonna be a full on war like in Mauritius. Maybe that's like hinting to the final arc or something. Um, when you think the Monster Tree will finally help against the gods? I hope either next chapter or the chapter after, because next chapter we're probably gonna get a bit more Summers and Gabon. I don't, you know, I don't even remember where Sanji, Luffy, and Zoro are. Like, where are they? Are they together? Like it's been such a while. I don't even know where they are. But yeah, I would love. You know what? They're still killing Gam. Oh, actually, wait. Who's against? Yeah, Gunko is here too. There was a map next. Wait, let me go to the previous chapter. There was actually a map that it was showing where everybody was. Hold on. I just want to remember where everybody was. Give me a second. Blah, blah, blah. All right, all right. Okay. We have the map here. So, let me put it up for you guys so you'll be able to. Okay, perfect. So, Okay, so we have Frankie and Ripley. There are like probably okay, so they're like near the flying ship with Dory Broggy. Okay, Gaban left that ship to go save the kids. Okay, we have Summers, Gunko, Soul, and the Straw Hat crew. Okay, and where are okay, but where is Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro? Hold on, the childrens are here. Summers, Gunko, the Straw Hats are here. We have like Killing Gam that is a bit further. You am I crazy? Where's Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro? Wait, let me read. You guys coming? Maybe Luffy, Sanji, Zoro are in the. Ah, oh, yeah, true. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. You're right. I'm so sorry. Yes, they are in the underworld with Loki and the new giant pirate. You know what? I completely forgot about them. I think that Loki plus the Monster Trio go up and help the rest. Probably I don't know if they're gonna like separate. Some of them are gonna go to Killing Gam, and most of them are gonna go towards Summers and Gunko because that's where like two Holy Knights are. But yeah, they need to get a move on. Like I feel like they're wasting too much time and they're just eating. Like what are you doing, bro? Like everybody's fighting for their lives and you guys are just like eating food. Uh, Let me see here. It seems like Yamato is almost done. One more region to visit, return the sword, and a reveal of someone alive. Oh my god, I would love that, Neon. I would think that it would have been all worth it if we get a big reveal after the Yamato cover page. Let me see here. Apply advanced voice of all things to your weapon. That's hilarious. Do you think Brook met Gunko in the past, and will they have more altercation in Elbaf? I don't know. I feel like Gunko is just a fan of his music, but like Brooke knows way too much about the Holy Knights. So like, did they meet before? I don't know. That would be crazy. Also, I think that Gaban will force the Holy Knights to retreat temporarily, and we will train the Straw Hats before the Holy Knights return. I agree. They need to train. We need a training arc because I firmly believe that this Straw Hat crew, no offense, are not ready for the end war. They're not ready even for the Blackbeard's crew. There's only the Monster Trio and the rest like they're strong, but they're not like Pirate King strong. If you see what I mean, like if you compare it to Shank's crew or to Blackbeard's crew, everybody like can take care of themselves. Here, if you put Nami alone, or if you put Usopp alone, or even like if you put Choppers alone and Frankie alone, like I feel like okay, not Frankie. I feel like Frankie's pretty reliable on himself, but like there's way too many like weak straw hats. I'm sorry, I don't like saying this about the straw hats, but like unfortunately, you know, they need to all be able to use hockey by the end of Elbaf, in my opinion. I don't think Shanks would allow the kids to get to Holy Land. But is he even aware? Like, where is Shanks? Like, everybody, right? Because Shanks left Elbaf. He doesn't know what's happening right now. And everybody is thinking that Blackbeard and Shanks are gonna meet up. So I don't think he's gonna. He has bigger fish to fry. Like, I don't think he knows he's gonna know what's gonna happen. It I would think that Dragon wouldn't let the kids get to Marijois, and maybe the Rev. Oh, you know what? Wait, hold on. New theory. Sorry. So the Holy Knights kidnap the kid. They leave. The Rev army intercept them, and they fight. Listen, that would make a beautiful introduction to Dragon and his fighting style. I don't know. I think that's perfect. Dragon and Sabo. Maybe Dragon is gonna still stay in his base, but I would hope so. He would move. I don't know. I don't know. I think that would make sense. Oh, the solution to the regeneration problem could be Shank's Wi-Fi hockey. Can weaken their connection with Emo, like how Emmet Rowe blew them back to Marijua, so Luffy upgrade and helps weak trio. Okay, so you're saying that like it's just like it's the same hockey, but it's just that it's like maybe like a different like approach to it. But the thing is, like, I doubt like Gaban used Wi-Fi hockey here, but I don't know. It could be. You're right. It could be the link to from them. I love that the idea of the link from them to Emu because they are linked. As we saw, Emu was able to kill Saturn from so far. So yeah, there's a link between them, and maybe Gaban knows how to cut this link, and it's like a different approach to hockey. So I'm down with that. Luffy Sanji Zoro the underworld. Yeah, exactly. All the Holy Knights will jump Gaban and use Colin to beat him. Interesting. They died off screen to Blackbeard. You're funny. But doesn't observation haki usually allow the user to observe or predict a moment? What can we do about thorns that are just plain static? No, I thought that to predict a moment it was future sight. I don't know if it's like in the same category, but I thought but observation haki could also be like just like being able to feel your surrounding and feel things around you. I don't know if like future sight is like mixed up with it. I'm not too sure honestly, guys. um you know how like for example Sanji was able to find Bonnie in the last episode? That was observation haki, for example. He was like concentrating and like kind of looking at all the island. Yeah, what are your thoughts so far on the chapter? Pretty good. I like it. It was a slow chapter, but it was fun. Like the end, you know what? No, actually, it was a great chapter. The Robin moment, and when like he was like, "We're gonna erase your culture," and she was like, "Fuck no," and she just got up and she like, so brave. And then when we saw Ranja like crying and saying it's okay, I will sacrifice myself. I almost cried, guys. And then when Gaban came, this is a great chapter. What am I talking about? This is an amazing chapter, bro. Um, I think King Gam was also at God Valley in chapter 1095. There is a holy knight in front of the stage in silhouette that has a celestial dragon bubble over their head like killing them. Oh, but you know what? Like I agree. I think that all of these holy knights were at God Valley as well, so it makes sense. Nami's fist will be waiting for the monster trio since they aren't helping the. Yeah, she's probably gonna be like, "What were you guys doing?" Haki is I can't read that word. Means enthusiasm and ambition in Japanese. Oh, honestly, that makes so much sense. Like how why Oda picked it then. If you compare Straw Hats to other Yonko crew, it's clear that they are behind, even to the likes of Buggy. Honestly, unfortunately, like Mihawk with Crocodile, I don't. If you take out Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro, like but the Buggy crew, like annihilate like the whole Straw Hats, bro. We need the Straw Hats to train. Um, we are due for a dragon power reveal. Yes, that's why I said that if they kidnap the kids and end up leaving, I want the Rev Army to intercept them and then fight. That would be very cool. Thank you, Himi, for an amazing chapter reaction. I think you held it down today, but also I would like to know what's your favorite chapter in Elbaf is so far. Oh my god, this is so hard. I don't know. Ah, like I really liked the Gaban reveal, but I'm also really liking this chapter because it was emotional, and at the same time there was like a super cool Robin moment and a cool like Gaban moment. I don't know. I can't pick honestly. I don't know. I can't pick. But when the whole like arc ends, I think I'll be able to pick then. Also in Thriller Bark, Brooke did mention he was a guard or military captain or a certain kingdom for a certain kingdom, so they could tie into that. Did he? Wait, Brooke? Brooke was a guard? Oh my god! You know what, Thriller Bark? I was so young when I watched this. I know I believe you. I believe you. I was so young when I watched this. I believe you, but like, oh my god, that would explain how he knows. That would explain how he knows maybe about like the Holy Knights and everything. Oh my god, yo, so much lore, bro. Oh my god, Oda can do so much. You know what? Chestnut would have loved this because she was like theorizing about Thriller Bark. What do you think Gaban used? Advanced Conquerors? I think that Gaban used. I don't know if it's advanced, but I think that he used Conquerors when he hit Luffy with the key because of the lightning and the words. And I think that it's not far fetched because he's the left wing of the pirate king. Like he's not a fodder, so like having Conquerors is not that like far fetched. Now advanced, I don't know. Could be, could not be. I don't know. But Conquerors, I'm pretty sure he has Conquerors. Um, Terence Matthew, Hima, you're so beautiful. Thank you to the super chat. Thank you so much. So sweet. Um, how bad should Luffy feel if something bad happens while he was not around? Oh, I think he will feel super bad. And I think that Sanji, especially Sanji, will feel extremely awful because Sanji feels bad about these things. Zoro, I think he's just gonna. No offense, I think that Zoro won't give a fuck. But he's gonna be super like reliable for fighting. So I'm very excited to see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Brooke was the leader of a military convoy of some sort. Brooke? Yo, Brooke has so much stuff on his curriculum. Like, what the hell? Like, I forgot so much stuff about this man. But yeah, no, I feel like okay, you know what? Probably after like when things like calm down, I think that Brooke is gonna like spill the beans about like the fact that he knows what the Holy Knights are and the fact that like he worked in their military or something and he was like maybe gonna become one. I don't know. Yo, I don't know, guys. Yo, Brooke backstory. I don't know. No, I feel you. It's been a whole ass journey. Yeah. Dusk and Dawn translate Brooke titles to Captain of the Envoy Guard. Same captain word in Japanese used with Pedro and Shamrock like a knight captain. So do you think that Brooke maybe was gonna become a holy knight? Or he was working for I doubt he was working for the Celestial Dragon. It's not like Brooke. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think Cross Gil can beat the Straw Hats as GP can take Crocodile and the Monster Trio can take on. Yeah, no. I was saying if you take out Monster Trio and Luffy. 100% if the Monster Trio and Luffy are there, they're fine. No, I was saying if you take out the Monster Trio, obviously, if the Monster Trio are there. The Monster Trio against Mihawk and then the rest against Crocodile and I love Buggy, but Buggy's just gonna be there. Japanese YouTuber Yu Diron said that the key attack is advanced conquest. So yeah, so I also believe that that would be the most senseful. Anyways, that would be the most sensible weakness. Advanced conquerors. Uh, and the reason why Luffy wasn't able to hurt the Gorosei, it's either he didn't use advanced conquerors against the Gorosei, or the Gorosei have a different weakness. But yeah, no, I'm down for that. It could be that. The other are fodders, anyways. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, everybody beside Mihawk, Buggy, and Crocodile are fodders. Any coding of Conquerors is advanced. Okay, well then, yes, then advanced Conquerors, I guess. It's just that like I really have a hard time with Oda because he's like so inconsistent and sometimes I can't really understand what type of haki he's using in the panel. So I always just say Conquerors because if I say advanced and if it's not advanced, people are gonna cook me. So I'm just like, I think it's a form of Conquerors haki, you know? Just but yeah. All right. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this. It's been like almost an hour. It was super fun, guys. You guys made me feel comfortable. At the beginning it was a bit stressing, but it's good because it's good practice for me because I want to start, for those who don't know, I want to start like also streaming like games or like me watching like could be like football games or NBA games because like I am really a big fan of sports as well. But I was thinking of like either like I was thinking of like maybe streaming them on Twitch though, because I know that a lot of people prefer it over there for like games and stuff like that. I will obviously keep the chapter reacts on this channel, or I can try to multi-stream on multiple platforms. I would need to check that out. But yeah, I was thinking of starting to stream on Twitch. So if you guys want, go follow me there and I'll let you guys know. I'll see if I try to do like a multi-stream thing, but like on YouTube the problem is that like there's like a lot of copyright stuff, so I always get scared of getting copyrighted on YouTube. But on Twitch it's way easier, so like I would be like way more comfortable like sharing whatever I want to share with you guys. But yeah, El Clasico tomorrow. Oh yeah, so tomorrow there's gonna be Real Madrid and Barca. I'm super excited. 10:15 a.m. Eastern time in my time. That's gonna be crazy. So okay, I'm a Real Madrid fan between these two, so I want Real Madrid to win. But it could go either way, or it could just they could just draw. Either ways, Barca is winning right now the league, so it's not gonna change much the score, I think, because otherwise they would need to like lose so much to like not win the league. You got a channel? Yes, I got a channel over there. It's the same. It's Ohimi Tenchi, but there's nothing on it. Sorry, but yeah. So I think that I will try. I'll do like testing. I really want to play games. There's like so many games that I want to play. So I don't know if you guys would be down playing games and watching like I'm watching the playoffs too. Maybe watching some cool like games or like even some football games. Anyways, so I'll keep you guys updated. Join the Discord. I'll tell you guys about it. I'll like make announcement and stuff. And yeah, no, I'm super down. I think I'm gonna do that. Summers versus Draymond Green, bro. Draymond Green could beat Emo, bro. Yo, Gemma Green is crazy, bro. You know what? I find him entertaining. He's funny. He's fun, but like he's extremely aggressive, extremely. But yeah, great stream. Thank you. All right, guys. So once again, thank you a lot for joining in. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Like the video, follow me, join the Discord, and I hope to see you guys again next time. So bye bye.